Some people pray 5 times a day, earn halal, avoid major sins, and still feel a strange emptiness inside. They wake up tired, go to sleep unsatisfied, and no matter what they achieve, peace always feels just one step away. Not because Allah hasn't given them enough, but because something deeper is missing. In Islam, this feeling has a real name, and the Qur'an speaks about it clearly, not as a punishment but as a sign. Allah says in the Qur'an, "Verily, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest." Surah Ar-Ra'd 13:28. Notice what Allah did not say. He did not say hearts find rest in money. He did not say hearts find rest in relationships, status, or success. He said hearts find rest in remembrance. So, when someone has everything yet feels restless, Islam does not see that as a mystery. It sees it as a mismatch between where the heart is placed and what the heart was created for. The human heart was never designed to feel content with temporary things. That is not a flaw. That is divine design. Allah tells us, "Know that the life of this world is but play, amusement, adornment, boasting among you, and competition in wealth and children." Surah Al-Hadith 57-20. This ayah doesn't condemn dunya, it explains it. The problem begins when a person expects permanence from something Allah clearly described as temporary. This is the real Islamic reason many people never feel content. They are emotionally attached to a world that was never meant to satisfy the soul. Even the best moments in dunya have an expiry date. And when the heart clings to what fades, it must feel anxious because deep down, the soul knows it will lose it. That anxiety doesn't disappear with more money. It grows with it. That's why the Prophet Muhammad said, "Richness is not having many possessions, but richness is contentment of the soul." Sahih Muslim 1051. This hadith flips the definition of success. Islam does not measure wealth by what is in your hands. It measures it by what no longer controls your heart. Contentment, or qana, is not passivity. It is inner freedom. And the absence of contentment is not always about wanting haram things. Sometimes it is about wanting halal things too desperately. There were people at the time of the Prophet who had less than us, yet lived with calmer hearts. And there are people today who have more than kings of the past, yet live with constant dissatisfaction. Why? Because contentment is not increased by addition. It is increased by alignment. When the heart is aligned with Allah, even little feels enough. When it is misaligned, nothing ever feels sufficient. Allah exposes this human tendency in another powerful ayah. The mutual rivalry for more distracts you. Surah At-Takathur 100-1. The Quran doesn't say wealth distracts you. It says rivalry distracts you. Comparison quietly kills contentment. Not because what you have is small, but because someone else has more. This is why modern